All right, welcome back to The Truth. To anybody who don't know, we have a radio presentation Monday and Saturdays at 8 p.m. on lwrradio.com. And you can pick up the presentation via LWR Talk, LWR Reload, or LWR Reggae. Mondays and Saturdays. From we start this podcast here, we have two opposing views. We have Judy Royal British, who seem to be a romantic, and she have hope in her love, and should have like this thing here for work between man and women. Would that be a right assumption, Judy?
Yes.
Okay. And then on the flip side, we have Stargirl Nads, who believes that there is no hope for love, and a bun for bun, and man forget the wickedest of treatment.
Nads, that is.
Would that be a correct assumption, Stargirl?
Not fully, but
all right, correct the assumption.
Some way I said.
All right, clear up when.
Yeah, I said bun for bun. Me never say bun for bun. Me in particularly, you know. Me just I say I saw some woman believe say bun for bun.
All right,
but not me personally.
What you believe?
When me believe,
mm-hmm.
Me believe in just left. Me not have time for a bun for bun. If no record it, no record. Me depend get back. Me just cut.
Okay, so Judy,
mm-hmm.
You aware some people would have class as a romantic.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay. And me not see nothing wrong with that. However, you seem to think that there is a reluctance from men to really do the right thing. Is that a correct assumption?
I don't know if they're reluctant or maybe they just choose not to. They just want to, as we say, have the cake and eat it too. That's okay. What most men want to do.
Okay. And you think that is a disruption in our relationships?
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that.
Okay. Why you think most men would have liked to have them cake and eat it too?
I don't know. It seemed like that's how they were made. Like I saw them get great. I don't know. Or them just feel like it's just a thing in men. And I'm trying to figure it out. They just, and when I'm talking, I always said, not all men, but for the majority, they just cannot satisfy. But they want the woman to just have them alone. Okay. But if the table flip turn and I saw we have Ego and them have to be, them not get a taste of them wood medicine, they eat not feel good.
But truth be told, that's how Nadina say right now, women are say, okay, we'll just deal with the thing like how uno deal with it and see how uno like it.
And then can't handle it.
Them can't, woman can't handle it.
We made to start certain things. That's why we stay sometimes. And they figure because we stay, it's okay to do it again.
Okay.
You understand? Which they can't handle. We do it one time, they want good, they just want to go.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Is it the case that there has been a declaration of war between man and woman, and that declaration was made by women? Is it the case that there has been a declaration of war? Nadine?
Is it a declaration of war?
Yeah.
We never do bun for bun?
Bun for bun, whatever, all of the things.
It's revenge, isn't it? It's revenge. So what would your class revenge as?
So it's a declaration of war. So right now, at the moment, men and women are in a state of war. Yeah? How do you think this is going to end? Who is more important? Is it the man that is more important or the woman that is more important? Judy?
Everybody should be important. Each individual should be important. That's how it should be. You understand? But right now, I have to say, as a woman, I know I am important. So therefore, I ain't going to settle for less than what I know I deserve.
Okay.
I have to know, I know my worth. So therefore, I ain't going to settle for less. I might maybe go down a little bit because sometimes I have to give and take, you know, but no, sir. They have to do better. They have to do better.
So Nadine, who is more important, the man or the woman?
Both. Both are important, but if a man I go like say more than me, I'm more important than me. Me I go show him say you know more than me.
I agree with that one.
Okay, so both important, but none of you want to say who is more important.
I don't think nobody more
There's
important.
no more. It's equal.
It's supposed to be an equal thing.
Yeah, it's no more important
in the relationship.
This is where I go flip the script now and ask you who is more important. Because it come like you have an answer to it.
Unfortunately, there is no fairness in our society. Our society is governed by the numbers. And as it stands right now, the numbers favor the men.
As more important, are you kidding me?
Listen, we're not talking about society. We are talking about where you think and where you feel. Because every time you draw a card about society, say, we're not business about society. We want to know you feel inside. What is your conclusion? Don't tell me about society right now. And the numbers.
Society. Where we live in our outer
society. Because them numbers say to me make up.
Numbers make up. Okay, so Nadine, since the numbers make up, answer this to me. What we have on the face of the earth right now, we have more man or more woman?
Woman.
Okay, so if you have more woman, what that tell you say as it relates to men, the relationship between men and women, will there be a higher demand for men or a higher demand for women?
Judy, really no. You see, he's trying to give his answer indirectly. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
He's giving his answer indirectly.
All the while.
Yeah, because you're trying to say men are more important, so that means it favors the men. I don't think so. Some women
that's what I'm saying. Me want him. Don't tell me about society. Tell me how you feel. You not tell me about society, because I don't want to hear about it.
It's about society neither, but me I talk about the numbers. I may say the numbers put men in a more.
But that's still class as society. We want to know you. Not tell me about no numbers. How you feel.
Listen, because that's
who's more important. Who? You ask me the question. We give you an answer. We want your direct answer. No, indirect. We want your direct answer. Yes. Who do you think is more important? Without the numbers and without society.
Because it's two and it's me alone. No can't bad me up.
What?
It really
no, sir. No, sir.
We're going to get to the answer now, but we're going to follow a process. Because we don't want that.
You dive in the question smartly.
No, say if Uno did allow the conversation to flow, me answer the question a long time. Uno will slow it up, you know.
Really now?
Uno will slow it up. So the first thing me clarify is that there is a declaration of war between men and women. Women has declared that, okay, since Uno behave the way Uno behave, so we have a behave, yeah? My next question is, who is more important? And Uno say it neutral. But then Uno try to flip it for me and ask me who is more important. It is not a matter. I am speaking to men. Yeah? So for me, I would like women to declare their position because I may have some things to say now. But we have to make sure so when we say it, it's warranted. So Uno I try cut to the chase and Uno I miss the whole point of the conversation. The whole point of the conversation is that Uno dep on the line with a man and Uno complain every day, but women complain to each other. It's good for hear what man have to say. It's good for see the thing from the other side. Man hear everything out.
Well, I'm there. Me different because me make sure me point that out to the man. Me not go in the corner with him. Me point it out to him. And a lot of times when I do that, they try to, it's like, oh yeah, try to go around the thing. I saw them try to do it, you know. It's like it's a man thing to go around.
Oh, you interpret it as going around. Men are more logical than women, and that is a fact. And seriously? I am trying to logical reasoning. That's it. And at this, you see where I'm right here, so now? This is the problem between men and women. This is why relationships don't work. Because you refuse to listen to what the man have to say.
And the man, you refuse to just...
But we listen to what you say, we answer to what you say, and then we ask you the same question where you ask we. Then you have to say we know.
We answer it straight.
That don't make no sense.
Give me a chance.
And you go around, you come indirect. I mean, I say, I don't want to hear about the society. I just want to know how you see it.
Okay, you ever give me a chance to talk?
All right.
Me start my statement by saying, and this is why I like recordings, because yet nobody can go around it. There is no state of fairness in our society. Our society is governed by the numbers. At the moment, we have way more women than men. The numbers favor the men. And because the numbers favor the men, unless women willing to have constructive, objective conversations with men, it will always play in the men's favor at the moment until the numbers switch. The reason why the numbers are the way it is has nothing to do with men. That's how nature designed it. And nature designed it that way for a reason. It's a survival mechanism. It's to favor the continuation of life. Not every man understand why them behave the way how them behave, but their biology dictates. Now, if that is not an answer, then you just want me to say, man more important, woman more important. None is more important. But nature design a system, and most people don't understand why them in the situation them in. If we have only man
You're
on the
still okay.
if we have man alone on the earth, life can't continue. And if we have only women, life can't continue. That simply means that we are equally as important. However, if we have less women than men, then life will struggle. If we have more women than men, then life will continue easier. So it's deeper than thinking about self individually.
So basically, all right then, because you say you give the answer already in the message. So basically, what you're saying, you agree with what society has to say.
I'm Nadine. Yeah, miss. This is not about society. This is about nature. It's not about society.
Hold on. So that means that nature make man just have to have more than one.
No. That is not what I am saying. I also said most men are unconscious of why them behave the way them behave. Them not have no clue. Them just go with the flow. But if you look inside of nature, there is a particular structure. And at the moment, that structure is favorable to men. And that structure is designed for the easy continuation of life. Let me ask you a question. And this is why you might see it as tedious the way I go about it, But me have to make sure that we get to the same place without this bag of confusion. All right, so let me ask something. If every woman right now, as the system stand, if every woman was to get the man with them desire and lock down with that man, Judy, me can see your face now. Your face, you have a war face, Me no response to your war face, If every woman was to get the man with them desire right now, would some women be left without men? If them man they decide say, okay, if all of them man they stick to the woman, we choose them. Would some women get left behind and don't have no partner?
Well, somebody have to get left sometime, Or we just don't want them to have 3 and 4 and 5.
Okay, I know that I ask you. Me ask, and the
yes,
two
some
of
women
this
get left. So it go.
Woman are get left and them not have a partner for enjoy.
It's maybe okay somehow because some women really can't be bothered, so they rather not have one. They rather just
okay. Nadine, you agree with every woman get the man where them want, and once the man them done, any woman we can't get no man, them get left basically.
Well, since you're coming with society and facts and all of them something, I know every woman born to come and have a man. I may hear that many times before. Some women do not come on this earth to be chosen to have a life partner.
That is a fact, but that is not the question. The question is, based on the numbers, including those women, if every woman was to be paired with their desired man, what will happen to the rest of the women?
Nothing will happen to them
get
because
left.
we gave the answer already. Nothing will happen.
Give me. Me I talk about the woman them who want man. Me not talk about the woman them who don't want a man.
Well,
so then them good in it. Them get them heart desire. And you say the other one them
just get left behind.
That's it.
That's it. You would be happy knowing say you have your man all to yourself, and there are women out there, good women just like yourself, who can't access no man because you have one.
Them no must happy say me have one. They have to figure it out.
That is the problem in our society. It cannot work like that.
It have to work.
It can't work like that. You just put your mind say it can't work like that, but it can.
Okay,
so a lot of things are work, and we are saying it can't work like that, but it just work like that.
So what we have right now, I work good.
Of course.
What we have right now? And what do we have right now? Logically speaking, what we have right now is men having 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 women. That's logical. And it's not working.
But
work for you guys. For the men, it's working, not for us.
Either. It's not working, trust me. And
it's not working, it's not work for you.
Not work. Trust me, not work. I will get to that.
You can't see it work, not for the women, not for the ladies at all.
Okay, but I am saying the flip side would be, based on your logic, it should be, I have a man, this man still loyal to me, and based on the numbers in a nature, it means a whole heap of women now have access to man if we go that route there. Yeah? But you happy knowing say this man is mine, I'm in a business with the rest of you. Yeah?
I'm not happy.
Okay.
Fine. If my business in that aspect where I try to say that means I'm going to intend to share him.
I am saying to you that approach will not work. That is the mentality where we work under now, and it is what is causing all the confusion.
No, that's not what causing all the confusion. What is causing all this confusion and problem in the relationship, somewhat to that extent, is that the men have 2, 3 women, and the women don't want to share because she's been loyal to him. She deserves the same favor. She deserves the same in return.
I am saying to you that approach is the reason why society is in the mess that it is in today. And for counter that, Judy, take off the war face there for your face. That me I tell you already. That should have war face there. Listen to this as an alternative.
Bone for bone, not time.
Argument up. Listen to this as an alternative. How about people being more open and more honest and giving everyone the choice to choose the type of relationship what they want? How about that?
But it still work out to be the same, that of course you have the choice to choose, but you're still gonna run short somehow. Because women are literally more than men.
It does not. Listen. We have a problem that is basically a European problem. We are going by the European prescription. But for us, especially us as people with melanated skins, yeah, that is not our heritage. That is not our life.
All right. But there's not a problem with going European style.
I mean, there's a big problem. Look, why we have this conversation?
It's not a problem. It's not so bad. Who there Africa have all the man have all 10 wives? No.
Well, I know where he's coming from, Nads. Hear what? If it's open, let me see if men can handle this. If it's open, then everybody choose who they want. Say me choose.
They can't handle it. They might jump off a roof. They might kill off themselves.
He cannot handle it. He wasn't built like that. So if it's gonna be open, okay, fine. I would go with it open, but guess what? You ain't gonna have no thing to complain. You cannot complain. So if I choose another partner, it's my problem that I want to. So you shouldn't have a problem with it. Just like what you're gonna choose.
In the midst of this European foolishness, women still a cheat. So it's not like it has stopped them from cheat.
They cheat because they had enough from the men.
Okay, that me did say already before.
They had enough.
Them fed up.
Everybody a cheat from morning. Right now, if we dig up deep into the Jesus Christ story, Mary did probably a give Jesus bun. But because of Jesus, them hide it. She did probably asleep with Joseph or Mark or one of them. Probably the reason why Jesus and Judas can't agree because Mary did asleep with Judas.
Assuming. I don't know. I didn't hear nothing like that to never go there, but I'm just saying. So
I'm just saying men just want to justify their cheating. And that's all it sounds like to me. No more I say on top of this so because I just them just want justify for them to go out there and spread them wings.
So Mr. Magik.
So everybody should just cheat and sleep around to then catch STD and all type of disease then.
That I did not say. Me I say, and me I do a favor, you know, but because you know not hear what you want to hear, which is typical of woman. You know want to fight. Because you know, just me a second to say what me I say. To hear what me I say, just make it set in. How about we enter relationships with complete honesty? By women saying, look, me would I like to have multiple partners from time to time. You know? If me see a man and me like him, I want to sleep with him, you know. As opposed to hide and do it. And men do the same. How about entering relationships like that? That way there, you cipher out who want monogamous relationships from who want polygamy. Because what we have right now...
But you do have people that have open relationships though. So it's not everybody, it's just a mix with people doing different things. Different strokes for different folks.
Well, I was saying it's the same thing I was kind of trying to explain before you start your last comment part here, is that let's have an open relationship, but I guarantee you a lot of men cannot go with that. But hold on, if you notice in certain countries that men are allowed to have 6, 7, 8 wives, 10 wives, you notice they're the only one with the wives. The wives are not allowed to go out and have other men. So why is it only them?
In some countries, in some countries. But in
why
others,
is it only men that do that? Why not just make it, and even the relationship where people are open, it's always the men having the woman, the extra woman in the relationship, and the women not going out there?
Always, but generally, yes, but not always. But
why is it like that? Why not let it be just open and for everybody? That means we won't have a problem in that case.
Like I said in the beginning, and anything when me say me can keep saying it, we do not live in a fear society. We do not.
Definitely not.
Okay, and I am saying, in a way of being fair, how about we being more open and more honest? My argument not changing, you know.
Yeah, but is that gonna work? You meet a man, because you hear the joke. I was in a relationship one time, right? Well, the guy ended up having a partner. I'm like, okay. So I said to him, but he was happy with just me and her, and I'm like, hold on a second, it not gonna work. So I give him an ultimatum. I said, okay, well, since you have that individual, it's only fair for me to have somebody else, and we're good. He didn't have it. He couldn't have that. He said, no, you can't have the thought of thinking that I'm seeing somebody else. I said, but you want me to handle you with somebody else?
And I say that should be a prerequisite to our relationships. I think we should put that in the contract. Say, okay, we are gonna see who we want to see, and who can take with themselves.
Yeah, but we would love everybody in this world to do that. So we won't have no argument with no individual, no man argue no man, no man argue no woman, if everybody's open like that. But you know what? In reality, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna have that. You will have some people will be doing open relationship, because it's still it's right now some people are having open relationship. The few, but for the majority, you just literally just want somebody for yourself. And if you said to this person, I did, well, if you want to do that, okay. Because it'll hurt me if me know some loyal to you and you're out there with somebody else or 2 more people. Me not go angle that. So therefore, okay, I'll just have somebody, because if me have somebody else, me not feel no way with him having that person. Me go, all right.
So it's not about loyalty then. It's not about loyalty.
No, like I said, not gonna be about loyalty in a way, because if he can do that and don't realize that I'm giving him my all and he's hurting me like that, because I don't want that. I don't want him to have somebody else and me. Okay, I'm just here, just giving myself to him. And while he's happy with 2 more other women. And I said, okay, for everybody to be on the same page, okay, me go see somebody else too, whoever I choose. I'm good. So I mean, if you think about you are hurt me, my heart hurt me, I think about which part you're there and who you're with. You understand?
I get that. I am saying if that is the case, it is not about loyalty. It is more about people's feelings getting hurt.
It's more like saving yourself, because we don't want to get hurt.
Hear my response.
No, may I say is what you were saying, I was just saying, basically, you do have people that have open relationship. It's just different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
But we have a problem with deception. Women are complaining that men are cheating. And by cheating,
some women have a problem with it. Not all women.
I am saying to cancel that out, to rectify that issue. The thing to do is to set a standard whereby everybody enter the relationship with 100% honesty, women and men. Because what I find happening is women seem to place cheating on men as if women don't cheat.
No, women cheat.
But for the majority, women cheat. But like I said, but the majority of reason why women cheat is because of men. So women ain't gonna come and say, listen, they're not coming into relationship to say, listen, I want this to be an open relationship. No, they're coming in a relationship because they want you and her to be one.
A good, solid
no sharing nothing. But until the man start mess around and start cheat now, this is what causing the problem.
Stop it. Woman start mess around too. Man and woman there. Nadine, man and woman in a relationship. Man go work, come home, look after family, and woman asleep with who she asleep with.
Well, everybody. I am not gonna contest that and say.
So some people stay.
But hold on, I'm not gonna contest that and say that don't happen, because in reality it does. You have some good men and some women out there just figure them to go cheat on man. And them have good man. But for the majority of that kind of behavior, it's done within the men. For the majority.
Me not talk about the majority or the minority. Me talk about every.
Do it too. Women do it.
And me I say, for counter that, we need to change our approach, because women enter into the relationship with certain expectations. And you are saying men enter the relationship with a whole heap of manipulation. I am saying, okay, we could counter that. Make the woman say, look, if we are going to do this thing, yeah, and me get any reason for believe so you are the XYZ, me are going to do XYZ. And now that is a contract. What I am proposing to UNO is that it better that way there, because now you siphon out the people them who want monogamy from the people them who want polygamy. People who claim say them want monogamy and a cheat, and this goes for both man and woman, I lie them a tell. Nadine, me no response so you want to say.
But like me said, that is already happening. But it's like you want the whole world to stay so, and it don't work like that. It not gonna work like that. You're not gonna get that to happen.
Big picture. You missed the big picture. That is a perfect way to segment out who want polygamy from who want monogamy. Me not say everybody are gonna end up asleep. Everybody and that me I say, you know. I am saying, as opposed to entering into relationships with expectations without clarity, make it clear from the beginning.
But what if I go in there and say,
yes, we would like that. But like me say, even when you do go into a relationship, the men often make out like we say, yeah, man, not just you babes.
They will say that, and then it's something.
They will say that because men would do that because men want what they want. So then the men often say anything what they want to say to get what they want.
All right, hold on there. All right, Nadine, make your Judy, what you say?
I am saying, right? You couldn't go into a relationship and say, this is what I want. Because personally for me, that's what I'm going to tell them. I'm going to give you my 100, right? So I expect the same from you. So what if I said all that to you because my entire relationship, I will tell you what we expect. I will tell you, say, listen, we just want to hear straight up, what do you want from a relationship? Now, a man can which I'm telling you of something that I experienced, that it does happen, that they will tell you that, I literally say they tell you what they think you want to hear. Oh yeah, just you alone, and maybe we can build a relationship and all thing. And then when you check it out, not so. So you are there giving your 100, and they're giving just a percentage because they're doing other things.
Okay. I'm asking you a question. Why do you think, man, that?
Why we think me just think so them nature just so them build, because so much, if you not so them build, so much man could not do it.
All
Why
right.
so many? It's not a little few, a lot of men do it.
All right, Nadine, why do you think men do that?
What? Don't talk what they want?
No, where Judy just said, man manipulate them. I say,
Them tell you so them want to, this is what they want, yeah, make you believe, and you put your 100 in it, and next thing you know, it's not really what they want, because they're still out there having ex-partner. You understand?
Let me say, I already said it. I said because men want what they want, and that's between the woman legs. So at the end of the day, they want to sample it to see all the things there.
Okay.
And then if them not good with it, them story change.
Okay.
If the thing all right, then we still work on it. And I just someone steer.
Well, first of all, if me get some pum pum and the pum pum not good, my story a change. Because I'm quite sure if Uno get some body,
well, you're entitled to that.
The body not good, for the story a change too.
But you have to come to the person and let the person know straight up.
But
don't play after that.
No, that is not the point. You're the point where me I make. You're the point where me you want to make. Is it possible some men get traumatized by some of the behavior them experience in them early years? Yes or no?
And that depends on what kind of behavior would you be talking about? Example.
Trauma, me use the word trauma. So something will happen to the man back in the day, make him say, okay, me see what this thing is all about, and I saw me I deal with the thing. Is it possible that contribute?
Hey, say, I feel like you come off a bit biased, You come off a bit biased, because 100% for the man, them, Yeah. I listen to him,
No. A question I can't answer. No, me make a declaration.
No, but remember, women traumatized.
Me can't answer it. Me can't answer it, and I have a problem to answer it, but me feel like you come off a bit biased.
Okay, so me make a declaration, and then you can answer it after. This conversation where we have right so it's supposed to include men. But here when I find out, the man them not have no balls. Yeah? The woman them own the man them balls. Right now, a man don't even brave enough to come and talk because him afraid of what will happen. Yeah? Now, me have my balls and nobody can take my balls. So me can talk. So me no response to you, I say it sound biased. Me attack facts. Women are act off of them trauma. Is it possible that men are acting off of them trauma too?
Well, it's possible. It's possible. What trauma women act off of? Men continuing to cheat and it traumatize her, so she
trauma there. Nadine, so what you say? Is it possible?
Of course, anything is possible.
No, but do you know of any man at all we can say John Star, that woman that deal with me wicked, that never necessary?
I know enough man, but we have discussion already about broken men. That is one of the examples.
Okay, you see how me alone for own the stage the whole time. Now that me attack me bias. You see how it work?
This is but yeah, come off of a bias stance still. Like me I listen to you right too. You know, see me always I just laugh and I shake my head.
Nadine.
When I just said, God, this what particular way you said a while ago, Me I listen to you.
Nadine, we have conversations. A period of time, I will record them, I will put them out there for people here. And all me do, I just easy and I listen. Yeah, me make some statements, But for the most part, it would appear as if me in line with just everything what woman say. But man exists too. Man have feelings too. Man have requirements too. And women make it very loud and clear what their requirements are. But I don't think women pay enough attention to the requirements that men have.
Well, why not as a man just go out and make your requirements be known?
Okay.
In silence.
Because exactly where I'm between you and I right now. You refuse to humble and listen to the requirements of the men.
But is
that's not true. Because we are listening to you.
No, but you not call my bias.
But is it fair enough? The requirements that men have, is it fair enough though?
All right, so Judy, we're not going to keep going around in our circle. You know, this life is not about fear, but it works very well with truth. If you're looking at nature makes more women than it makes men. There is a reason for that.
So another reason is so men can have more than one woman to equalize everything?
Once we start having more men than women, it is if the human species go extinct.
So do you think that's okay? Because that's how it sounds to me like that because of nature making it like that, more women than men, that men should be able to have more than one woman.
My suggestion.
So you have 2, 3, 4 women when.
No. Judy, make we keep it real. My suggestion is when we enter into a relationship, we should make that clear.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Make it clear.
You have the option to say, see you later. That's not what me want.
I do that before.
No.
If somebody.
But then who is it to come to make it clear? Not the man? Not the man, because remember, man and woman different, Them say man are from Mars and woman from Venus. So woman are coming with them emotions and things. So when the man not talk, we're not gonna know.
Nadine.
We're not gonna know until the man start have sex with we.
Nadine, people for start make it clear. People.
But you're saying, you yourself saying that the woman them is making themselves heard and being very vocal. Right. So warm to the man voice, and that me I tell you, so it come back to the man to come and say, listen, Nadine, may I link but this me I look for. They're not doing that.
They're not doing it because they
when
know what.
When me I see the men, me and the man are joined together, me I say, listen, babes, say, I like you, I feel like we can get closer in the future. We are doing it. So the man them need to talk.
Okay.
That is a problem right there.
So see what you're looking forward from the relationship.
Okay, so hear me again. Make me I'll keep repeating myself till you get it, What I see in a society right now, the man them not have no backbone, them not have balls. Uno own the man them balls. Uno take it. Uno go on with it. The only balls woman not have are my own them. And them can't get it. Why men don't do that? Me, I tell you, I don't need to just register it, The reason why men don't.
Okay. All right, then. We agree with you.
The reason why.
And you alone have the balls. Are you alone going at the relationship and say, listen, X, Y, Z, zoom. But the rest of man, them not do it.
And me, I try to explain something to you, and you're not even give me a chance, All
right.
This is it.
Well, I heard what you said.
Yeah, we both heard what you said, but me just speed it up.
But me not done.
Okay.
All right. When me did I say?
No, I'm telling you what you said already.
Oh, when me did I say for complete my statement a while ago?
Because you're saying that the men
say uno did know how to speed it up. What was I going to say?
Is what you already said, and you say you're repeating yourself.
No. I am going to say the reason why men don't enter relationships with the honesty we uno expect is because just like how uno not trust man not trust uno.
Yeah, but why them all of a sudden not trust woman? Because woman start retaliate.
No, I don't know. A long time man not trust uno.
Really?
But
I not trust woman.
No, but now with the declaration out with uno make it clear, say, oh.
Yeah, nowadays them have reservation. Yes, nowadays they have reservation.
Okay. So I am.
Yeah, it's their fault why they end up with the reservation. Because then they build themselves properly and deal with the woman with they're supposed to, we're looking forward to, then they would not be able to have reservation right now because we'll be straight up.
Okay.
And not that you wouldn't have the 1 and 2, you know.
Woman never straight from morning. No,
that's what
straight.
Well, and that's what I'm saying now. It's not like you didn't have the few that, because don't care what you do, there's always the few that manipulate good men and do whatever they want to do and hurt that man. Just like you always have the few men that was loyal.
And we have a
loyalty. The few men that was loyal. So you can't say all men that were that dishonest to women.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I am saying it's a people issue. People. And what we have allowed a few hurt people to scream loud, and we take on for them vice. Some people come and say, that person you deal with me wicked, and right now, every man this, and then the rest of we like idiot jump on the wagon there. When what we do is focus on our little relationship and build our thing. But we are cast aspersions on men who not do nothing. Just because I was some man though. Or some man are cast aspersions on women who not do nothing. Just because I was some woman though. And that is why we're in the situation.
Yeah, like, and this is why they have a saying, say, you take this other person fat and fry the other one. Right? So why you gonna fry the next one to take that person fat? Because that one do you bad. That don't mean the other person that you meet is the same as that one. You could meet a genuine person and you messed up because you're thinking about the other one that was hurting you.
And I am saying it's not a man thing, it's not a woman thing, it's a people thing. And that me I say.
Well, yeah, I would say it's a people thing because it goes both ways.
So hold on there. So Nadine, you say when women humble and listen, it work out better than when them just want to force to them objective 24/7 from people. You see it? I know you wish you could have come through the phone and kill me, but I'm glad the phone with the part. Because you can't kill me through the phone.
Nads, I think free some maybe should not even.
Oh, what did I want you, man? Listen to me, Mr. Magik. Listen to me now. Me hear what you say.
Yeah.
But you've been saying a lot of things. I feel like me need to speak up.
Speak up. Speak up, star girl. Speak up.
No, me good now. Me hear what you say. I'm good now. Me can rest now. Until something else arise.
Okay. So thank you very much for this very heated session of the truth. But one thing I can tell people, regardless of your emotions, regardless of your desires, the only thing that will stand and work for anybody is truth. Nothing else.
Yeah, entering into a relationship with the truth.
Eh?
And by entering the relationship with the truth.
Not just entering, but sustaining the relationship with truth.
Right, no, you have to keep it. If you enter like that, you keep it. That's how we suppose. That's how you end up have a healthy relationship.
The reason why our relationships are disgusting at the moment, and I can honestly say they are disgusting, is because everybody is being deceptive. And right now, the man them are no man. Them have no balls at all. You understand?
Well, you know, someone just not have no balls to speak the truth. And when you ask them, and when you're asking them, like, listen, what, because you're nice and you're good in a relationship, but them you're something right, and you keep asking them, they still don't have the balls, even though you lay it out on the table, they still don't have the balls to come forward and say, all right, this is how it is. They're still going around and they want to say things just to, they think that you want to hear, like, you're not saying nothing I want to hear. I just want to hear the truth.
The man them, the man them not good. And the woman them right to control.
Men, the women need to know how you truly feel. I want to go around, nobody with the bag of lie them, just talk the truth.
But let me tell you something. Contrary to what you might believe, men can be monogamous. But you have to be able to give that man what he requires. Most women are about themselves. Every relationship, from what I can see, is about pleasing the woman. And society glorifies that. Happy wife, happy life. One happy man.
No, but the man have to be happy too. It's not all about the wife, I always say.
But to what we see right now, it's all about the woman.
But if you only have one partner happy and the next one unhappy, the man might, as I say, them need to come up and have balls to speak up and say what they want. If you don't have the balls to do whatever, right? If you don't have the balls to do whatever, then you're gonna have the woman, because we love to talk, so we're gonna speak up. And he keep quiet. He said nothing. Like in my eyes, and what my belief is, both individuals should be happy. That's how you have a healthy relationship. Because if the woman is happy and the man is not happy, it maybe I want to come home and just say, I don't want to go home yet.
But in the European society, in the European structure, where Nadine glorify and love, it is about the woman.
Of that.
But she said clear, nothing wrong with the European thing. She said that. And there's a whole...
That means that me glorify and love it. Me just I said there's nothing wrong. The European thing is like people want to be, they believe in one man, one woman. So me say really and truly there's nothing wrong with it.
There are lots of things wrong with the European structure. Lots of things. There's
a lot of things that's wrong with the European setup still, but I said this are one of them that's not, not really find anything wrong with somebody just wanting to love somebody for they have and somebody for themselves.
It is too heavily weighted on the women's side.
No, well, that's your belief.
And that is a recipe for problem. If it was more balanced, we would have less issues.
Doubt it.
Okay, all right. But this serve for really put a seal on everything where Judy did I say, Nadine did I say. It good for hear what man have to say. And as I say, the man them afraid to step up because them can't tell the truth because them woman will left them, plus society have a cost them. Me in a business with society, I'm in a business with no man, so me can chat. You understand? Any woman leave me can find a woman. I'm a next woman in a 10 minutes. So me not dependent on a woman like that. So me can talk. Me big and bad. Okay?
Your ball's big and round like a ball. So you can't have all the balls, you can stand up.
Me have hog seed.
So you have the guts.
Me have hog seed.
Yes.
All right, so thank you very much.
Still, you know?
Eh?
What a good discussion.
Very, very good discussion. Thank you very much. I will do this again, but we're still after that. I love something here. No, nobody have an understanding.
Cool.